Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Vizzy. Welcome back to the channel. This is the channel where tech is not everything, it's the only way. So today we are taking a deep dive into a lens that has been with me through thick and thin for the past 4 years, and it's the Sigma 85mm F1.4. This lens has been a cornerstone in my photography kit, especially when it comes to portrait work. Comparing it to the Sony new release of the Mark II F1.4 85mm, we're here to see how well this stands out through the test of time. So yo, let's find out. Let's start off with build quality. Right out the box, this thing is solid. Because of its metal construction, it gives it sort of a premium feel and attention to details. Sigma, very impressive. After 4 years, Sigma, I still got it. I can't say that this lens is built to last. I don't use it as much, but I use it when I have portraits and stuff like that. It's been in my camera bag, been through my shoots, and it barely showed any signs of wear and tear. And all the moving parts still work. The focus ring still works. Feels smooth, precise when you're turning it. Doesn't feel too much like you're focusing past something, you know. I was shooting a seminar for a lucrative company. When I say lucrative, lucrative. And the guy that I was shooting with, I borrowed his tripod, and it was a bad tripod. And you guessed it. Sony Fx30 paired with the good old 85mm Sigma fall right off his tripod. Split in two. Thank God I had a cage on my Sony Fx30. I still have the video, but you know, when the camera dive in, nothing was damaged. The elements were still intact. I have experience in repairing electronics, and yes, I repaired it myself, and it still works like a charm. I have it right now. I probably put up some picture that I used taking it with it today, actually earlier today. I've never really heard anybody complain about the weight of this lens, but it's something that you'll notice with this hood on there. You see, look at this thing. This thing looks like a periscope. Look like a periscope. It's just over a gram. You know, it's definitely on a bit heavier side. You'll get used to it really quick. You know, if anything, it adds to that stability when shooting handheld, especially when pairing with the solid camera like the FX30 or the Sony A7IV. You won't even notice. Let's talk about the most important part: image quality. This lens is razor sharp, even wide open at f1.4, and I'm not a f1.4 person. I am a f2.8, f3 up to f4 person when I'm doing portrait outside in the wild. Wide open at f1.4, yeah, the level of detail this capture is just stunning. And the bokeh, oh man, you don't want me to talk about that. Milky, creamy, smooth, gives you that dreamy look. I love using this, and the 70 to 200, they make portrait pop because of the compression. You know, one thing that I noticed over the years is how well this lens handles chromatic aberrations and flaring extremely well. I barely have to fix anything in post when I use this and my 90, the 70 to 200. Even in challenging lighting conditions, most when I shoot, sometimes my flash will just stop working and I have to rely on this lens of the f1.4. Images, it keeps the image clean and crispy. If you are into portrait photography, this lens will give you that beautiful subject separation that we all love. You know, thanks to that shallow depth of field you get in the background. It's not just portraits. This lens is very versatile enough to handle anything from street photography to events, which I mostly use it for. This whole setup with the FX30 B cam, when it comes to the focusing and handling, focusing with this lens is very breezy. I'm gonna say breezy easy. The autofocus is quick, accurate, even in low light situation. Over the years, haven't had one issue besides it fell off that tripod. It doesn't hunt, it doesn't miss focus because of the focus breathing that the Sony FX4 comes in. I don't know if it works with this third party, but like it's literally breathing naturally, you know, which is pretty impressive. The manual focus ring right here, smooth as hell. Like it's very smooth, offer just the right amount of resistance that you're looking for when it comes to a ring, especially if you're a fast shooter using manual focus. It gives you that really fine adjustment. While it's not a dedicated video lens, it performs surprisingly well. You know, I paired it with the Sony Fx30 again at a charity event for Chasing a Dream. I was shooting 4K 60. It was a pumpkin patch, 4K 60 S-Log 3 outdoors. Got that 770 filter on there, you know, and it focused very quickly, which is a big plus when it comes to image quality translate beautiful to videos. So I'm here to tell you how this lens held up over the 4 years I've used it in every sort of condition you can think of. It's Florida. It has never let me me down through all those conditions. I haven't noticed any degradation in performance over the time I've been using it, just like it's brand new. And I barely have any scratches beside that drop. Talk about that drop again. One thing definitely you have to always keep in mind when you're using lens like these is that the lens is a bit beastie. You might want to consider having a really good camera strap. I use the Peak design always. That's what I always use on my camera. If you're doing extended shooting, I would definitely recommend a monopod. But honestly, I'll say the weight is a small price to pay for the kind of image quality and durability that you getting out of this thing. After 4 years, would I still recommend the Sigma 85mm F1.4? Gotta put respect on their name. Absolutely yes. This lens offers incredible value for the price. You can get it for under $1,000, brand new, semi-new, or used. You know, it's built like a tank, delivers stunning image quality, and it has proven to be very reliable in every situation I've thrown at it. Never let me down. Whether you're a portrait photographer or just someone who appreciates beautiful optics, this is definitely worth a consideration. Even though their Sony released their brand new 85 f1.4 Mark II, you still can't really beat the value of this. This is what I have on my camera instead of my 90mm. I took it out today for a spin again because, you know, I'm like, wait, let me use this 85. You know, don't get me wrong, the new Sony Mark II 85mm, it's a good lens from what I've been seeing across the internet, but the price, man, you know, if you already have this Sigma, you don't need to upgrade. These 85s actually have a specific audience. For me, I use it mostly in portrait. To be honest, I'll say I use my G90mm f2.8 macro more than I use the 85mm. But I'll say, yo, thanks for watching this 4 years chill review of the Sigma 85mm f1.4. If you got any questions and you want to share, you know, drop it in the comments down below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, people of the internet, stay focused, keep shooting. Your boy Vizzy, we out of here.